Hi, Tuxedo Mask Darien here, and today is the last movie from this house. And today we're going to talk about Paige being the 15th general manager of Smackdown. Now, I know there were a lot of people who had a lot of wins going over who was going to be. Some said Jeff Jarrett, some said Eric Bischoff, some said Feeder Long again, and some people probably had a lot of names, out there too. But it turned out to be none of those and any of the other ones that people thought it should be. Well, it turned out to be Paige, who had to retire, who had to stop, who had to quit active wrestling after she suffered another neck injury. And this neck injury was probably just as severe or even more bad than the one that she eventually recovered from. So she went from Raw to SmackDown for the first time as the 15th general manager of Raw. The 15th general manager of SmackDown. And so far, I think Paige is doing a good job. Her transition from heel to face, was very good. And I was surprised. I didn't expect it to be her. I was expecting it to be any one of those other people that I was expecting to be some. I wasn't expecting her. I don't know who I was expecting. I guess it was any one of sundrous different men and women. But, surprised it was her. Now, of course, it was no shock that Daniel Bryan was going to no longer be the 14th general manager of SmackDown anymore, especially when he was cleared for active wrestling. And a lot of people, figured that, knew that was coming. So, anyway, Paige as a 15th general manager of SmackDown. Granted that she's only recently in the role for maybe one day, given the fact that Kurt Angle has been the 20th general manager of Raw for at least 1 year. This April marks the 1 year that he has been in that post, and William Regal has at least been in that post for at least 1, 2, 3, close to 3 years as the 4th general manager of NXT. And Rockstar Spud has only been in his role as the first general manager of 205 since March or so, or February or so. So she is one of the newest of them. And I know a lot of people out there, some of them are probably upset, because since it wasn't any of the ones that they were talking about, since it wasn't Jeff Jarrett, who a lot of people thought was going to sign a new deal with WWE and have his third run. Some people were probably upset that it wasn't Eric Bischoff. Of course, Eric Bischoff is busy with many other things he does, so I don't see how he would have been available for the role anyway. And Feeder Long has been a general manager of SmackDown twice. So, and again, he hasn't been with WWE for some time except for occasional appearances. So, I think Paige, has done very well I think that was good. I was really surprised. And I think Paige will do a good job as the 15th general manager of SmackDown. Granted that Paige has big shoes to fill. Of all the 14th general managers of Raw all the 14th general managers of SmackDown that have come before her, she has large shoes to fill. But I think she's up to the challenge. I think she's up to the challenge, and I believe that she will do a good job. So, congratulations to Paige. Good job. Good luck. And I'll see where this role leads her, So anyway, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed this movie. Just me talking about Paige being the 15th general manager of SmackDown and how I think she'll do a good job. So that's about it for me. Tuxedo Max Darien. We'll see you tomorrow, I guess, sometime after whatever time after, sometime tomorrow, I guess, after Comcast is done doing the internet and the cable and the telephone readying the rooms. Where that's going to be. And probably going to be on the floor, I guess. Since we don't really have the entertainment stands or the computer stand yet. We're not being yet, but probably will be moved in soon. That's it. See you all later.